a good day today. So once again, I have something to share with you. And it might be something that might take you off guard, but it affects everyone that you know and everyone pretty much on the planet. What I'm going to talk to you guys today about is some statistics on global visually impaired and blindness. Hubby's behind the camera and he's going to help me remember the numbers, and then we'll go from there. Hubby, number one.
Number one, the total amount of people in the world that are visually impaired is 285 million people. Of those, 39 million are completely blind, 246 million have low vision, 65% of those are visually impaired, and 82% of those are blind over the age of 50.
So YouTube, I'm not the only one. But I say that in a manner where blindness, when you live it, you can make jokes, but if you're someone outside of it, not very funny. But if you think about how many people in the world are just blind, 36 million?
39 million.
There's 39 million people globally that are completely blind, like I am.
And those are in developed countries. 90% of those people
are in developed countries like here in America, Canada, United Kingdom, Germany, and so many more. And you have to think, have you watched the news at 6 o'clock? How many blind people are on there? 0. There's no stories. There's nothing about blind people. So you know what we need to do? Meet someone that's blind and spread blind awareness. Talk to them and befriend them, because they're normal just like hubby is and just like I am. All there is different about me is I can't see you when I talk to you. But you know what I can do? I can hear you.
Now, one thing is, 3% of the United States is completely blind.
That is about 3.4 million. And the statistic that you might not think of, by 2050, that will be doubled here in the United States.
Yes, by 2050, the U.S. is expected to double in the amount of blindness. Now, also, I assume, as you would, there would be more people here. But
you don't know that.
That's true. You don't.
But the thing that I think about when I hear these statistics is I wasn't born blind. I lost my vision at 22, which means as someone that could see before they went blind, I can dream in color. I see all black, but when I dream at night or when I'm daydreaming, I dream in color. Now, if someone's born blind, they only dream in black and white.
That's very true. People who are born blind cannot dream in anything other than black and white.
So I may have lost my vision, and it may be very hard for me to accept, but there are still things I can do that other blind people cannot. And that, other than not having to drive in traffic, may be my only other silver lining.
You always make me laugh when you do these. Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You never thought this would happen to you, did you?
No, not in a million years. I went through life thinking, nothing like this will ever be this way. And I will do whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want. And that just doesn't happen to every person. You can suddenly go blind
Yes,
with a snap of your fingers.
I did read that sudden blindness actually happens to people, where they will either get a headache or they'll wake up or something will happen during their workday and they go blind instantly. And 10% of those never regain their sight.
And just to let you guys know, hubby knew someone that was blind before I was. It was his cousin, and she lost her complete sight when she passed out from diabetes.
My cousin passed out in the 10th or 11th grade in the classroom. She did not know she had diabetes, and when she woke up in the nurse's office, she was blind.
Completely blind.
Yes.
And she didn't have things like I have, or like 247 million people in developed countries have. She didn't have that, and we have that today. And to make things a lot more bearable for people that are completely blind or low vision here in the United States and across the globe. So everyone, it can happen. Don't take it for granted. Appreciate everything in life and what you do.
And don't look at blind people differently, right?
I may need help walking and getting around, but trust me, you can ask hubby. I have one hell of a sense of humor.
And the other thing that you face is a lack of friendship from people because they feel like they have to do extra things for you. That's the funny part, guys. You don't have to do anything extra for her when you're her friend. She's a very intelligent person. She is a chemist, for God's sakes. I don't know how many of you are chemists that watch this, but I'm not. And very intelligent lady. And it's very hard to make friends, correct, honey?
Yep.
Because people feel like you're some type of burden, which I don't get it. I don't get it. She walks a little slower. Now, if you've watched her at the gym, she can really hustle at the gym. So, yeah, you better be careful there, too.
But for everyone that's watching, you can find all these statistics if you Google them. They're out there on the internet, and all of these numbers came from 2018. So they are almost as recent as you can get them.
And that is a lot of blind people and a lot of visually impaired. I mean, you're talking 285 million people in developed countries. This doesn't add all the people in the poverty-stricken countries. No.
No.
So you're
There's 285 in the developed.
in developed countries. It's amazing.
So if you guys have any questions, you can contact me and hubby, and we can try to answer them. Or, you know what, do some blind awareness on your own and Google it and find your own statistics.
And take care of your health.
Yeah.
Because Sarah's blindness did not come from her not taking care of herself. It was an eye appointment that didn't catch the brain tumor, correct?
Yep.
And so it went from there. If you guys have watched Sarah before, it went from there to a blackout. Was that it? A blackout while you were driving?
It was about 5 to 10 seconds I blacked out.
Now you could see right after that, correct?
Yes.
But by the time the end of your day was up,
It was about a week later. I could only stare at the floor to walk.
and there's your infamous hiccups.
Yes.
So do you have anything to close with?
So just find your own awareness. Any questions, go ahead and ask or answer them yourselves. I want to thank all of you for watching and taking your time to be with me. And remember, no sight, no problem.